High-speed internal blades tear the cotton and linen fibers into a fine, cloud-like fluff that fills a transparent suction tube.
Cotton fluff passes through a series of high-pressure air cyclones that spin out microscopic dust and debris.
Stainless steel tanks are filled with a specialized alkaline solution and the cotton linen blend for high-pressure cooking.
The thick white slurry is poured over a vibrating metallic mesh that filters out any remaining fiber clumps or air pockets.
Industrial pumps force the finished pulp through thick, transparent pipes that snake across the factory ceiling toward the paper wing.
Cycle synchronization is nominal. Continue processing at current velocity. Thousands of tiny red and blue security fibers are showered onto the wet pulp by a computer-controlled dispenser.
It passes over a series of 10 massive steam-heated drying rollers that hiss as they evaporate the moisture.
The paper is submerged in a specialized bath of starch and animal glue to increase its resistance to moisture and tearing.
High-pressure calendaring. A vertical stack of heavy steel rollers crushes the paper sheet, smoothing the surface for microscopic printing detail.
High-definition cameras scan 100% of the moving paper web, flagging any tiny spots or inconsistencies.
A droplet of thick security ink is placed on a glass slide and measured for its flow rate and drying speed, ensuring it will stay inside the engraved lines and not smudge.
Aligning them with microscopic precision pins. Even a hair's breadth of misalignment would cause the currency to be rejected as counterfeit.
The paper sheet is crushed against the plate with 20 tons of pressure, forcing the paper into the ink-filled lines. This creates the raised ink texture. The first pass, the large sheets of security paper enter the offset press, which applies the soft background colors to both sides simultaneously.
The press applies 3 different colors of background ink, creating the subtle gradient seen on the modern $100 bill.
UV-cured drying. The printed sheets pass under a bank of intense purple UV lights that flash dry the ink in less than a second.
The stacks of offset printed sheets are moved into a climate-controlled vault to allow the ink to settle for 24 hours.
The sheets pass under a black light. The hidden security threads glow in a brilliant neon pink, along with random red and blue.
The sheets are flipped over and fed into a second intaglio press to print the detailed architecture of Independence Hall.
The freshly printed intaglio sheets move through a high-heat oven that bakes the thick ink into the paper fibers.
The horizontal cutter. The strips are fed into a rotary cutter that slices them into individual, perfectly sized 100 banknotes.
The sheet counting machine. The finished intaglio sheets are fed into a high-speed counter that uses air jet sets to air set corners.
The Federal Reserve Seal. A separate press applies the black Federal Reserve seal and the green Treasury seal to the face of each note. Note-by-note inspection. Individual bills pass through a high-speed scanner that checks the front and back of every single note in milliseconds.
Dispatch to all units. Package is en route to the designated vault.
Confirmed. Sierra 1, we are en route.